Would you be my girlfriend?
So we all know that exercise is key. Like if you really want to grow your glutes, exercise is key. But if you're not eating the correct foods, you're not gonna see results. I've made the mistake where I was just eating all types of nonsense and I was gaining fat everywhere and just, it was a hot mess. So I'm trying to save you from making the same mistakes that I did. So I wrote down a list of 20 foods to eat strictly for your butt. Like, I mean, it's healthy regardless, but it's gonna help you really gain that round, nice, bigger, plumper booty that you want. So let's not even waste any more time. The first one is protein shakes. I can't stress this enough. Like, after you work out, make sure that you take a protein shake. It is so important. And use a really good quality protein powder. So there's a lot of them on the market, but the one that I use is from Garden of Life. And I love it. I've been using it for about a year now. One thing I like about this is it's unflavored. So you can customize it any way that you want. I don't like my protein shakes with, like, you know how people put like all types of nonsense in it? Like, I like that you can just add like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, anything, you know, any type of fruit, put the powder, put some juice, and it's literally like a smoothie. So number 2 is avocado, y'all. Like, avocado, as I told you guys in my other video, I don't know if you've seen it, it was 20 foods to help you grow your breasts. Check it out after this one. But avocado is so essential if you want to just maintain a healthy figure and just a healthy body in general. So avocado is a winner. Number 3, eggs. Have you ever heard of people that like do, like, they're like runners or they do any like strenuous activities? Oh, like Michael Phelps. And like they'll say, oh, I eat 6 eggs a day. There's a reason why. Like, eggs has so much protein, but most importantly, it is complete protein. So definitely get your eggs in your meals. Peanut butter, almond butter, and even just regular butter. So one thing that I will say is that when it comes to peanut butter or just butters in general, there's a lot of toxic ones on the shelves. Like, don't get the Skippy and the Jif, or is it Jiffy? I don't know if it's Jif or Jiffy. Don't get those. Get like a really natural one. If you're gonna use butter, like let's say if you make like toast, or you know, you're gonna make a meal with butter, make sure that you're getting grass-fed butter, so it doesn't have any hormones or any antibiotics in it. Okay, so butters, all right. Milk, almond milk, coconut milk, cashew milk. Milk definitely helps like just raise your estrogen levels, but again, don't get like toxic dairy milk. Just stick with the almond, the coconut, the cashews. Okay, next is steak. I remember, quick little story, when I was in college, I wanted to gain weight, right? So I heard that steak helps you gain weight. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna eat steak a few times a week. Let's just try it out. Like, let's see what happens, right? So literally I gained 20 pounds within like a short amount of time. It had to have been less than a month. Yeah. So I can tell you, like, from my own testimony, that steak definitely helps. When you're buying any of the meats, make sure that you're buying lean meat. You don't want it to be too fatty. So yeah, steak is a really good option. Chicken. You probably eat chicken already, so I'm not even gonna go on with that, but make sure when you're buying chicken, it's organic for sure, but chicken definitely helps. Turkey, lean turkey meat. turkey meat helps. I actually find that ground turkey is so convenient because you can, make with tacos, or you can put in some spaghetti. You don't have to eat the actual like whole turkey. So sweet potatoes, yams, potatoes in general, even if it's like the white potatoes, they really like plump you up. Like you can gain weight very easily with eating potatoes. That's why people eat steak and potatoes when they're trying to gain weight. Have you guys heard about that? Like pairing the two. It has so much carbs, so much proteins. Brown rice. Don't do white rice. Very key. White rice raises your glycemic index. Basically, it raises your blood sugar. So you don't want to do white rice. Brown rice is so much healthier. It has so much more nutrients. It's just so much better. So much better. Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has so much protein in it. As you guys can see, protein is the key word that I'm saying here. Greek yogurt in general is such a good yogurt because it has probiotics in it as well. So not only is it good to, put on weight in the right places, it also helps with your gut health. So let's say if you're doing like bloatedness or anything like that, Greek yogurt is definitely going to do the job to resolve that. Oh yes, now we're getting into some African dishes, okay? Why do you think you guys see African girls? Because us Africans, shout out to my Nigerians, like us Africans, we know how to eat. We love salmon, trout, tilapia. The fish family in general is what you want to eat if you want to get a bigger butt. Quinoa is a food, I feel like it's a little bit popular. Like a lot of people are eating quinoa now because it has a lot of protein in it. It's loaded with so many essential nutrients as well. Yeah, and it's just like a variant from like rice. So quinoa definitely helps. Red and black beans. Okay, so you know how like people say, you've been eating your beans and rice, girl. Like, I don't know if you ever heard people say stuff like that. Like, there's a reason why people say that, because beans are filled with so much carbs and protein. Actually, sometimes when I don't want to eat meat, I strictly like would just make some rice and some beans and put, some stew on top. And that would be an adequate amount of protein a day. Like literally just about a cup of beans gives you the same amount of protein as meat. So for all my vegans or vegetarians out there, beans is definitely a go-to. Chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, the seed family in general really make a difference. They deal with like your estrogen levels and your testosterone. They balance it out. And that is so essential if you really want to, put on weight in the right places. Lentils. First of all, lentils are super tasty. They are so good, but lentils is really similar to, like I said, your black beans and red beans. They help with adding in protein in your diet without eating meat. So I definitely highly recommend lentils. And I've been eating lentils for the past, I would say maybe like 2 years now. And yeah, I feel like it really has made a difference. So, lentils. Plantains. So all my, people from my Caribbeans, Africans, Hispanic countries, we love plantains. Like we cannot go 1 week without eating plantains. You can boil it, you can grill it, you can fry it, do whatever you can. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Girl, you should be my girl.